What's up? It's Aidawan. Today is the first day of spring. Can you feel it in the air? Look, all the trees are green now. We have grass, which is also green. It's just a GoPro, that's why it doesn't look green, but it actually is green, and almost no snow. Yeah, and today is a final day of a traditional Russian holiday called Maslenitsa. Yeah, repeat after me. Maslenitsa. Maslenitsa. Alright, you're learning Russian. This holiday is famous for eating pancakes and burning a scarecrow of Maslenitsa, which is supposed to be like a winter thing, and you burn it, and yeah, so the spring comes earlier. So right now we're gonna visit the carnaval. So there's a tradition to hang on the tree some fabrics, and here you can see these fabrics hanging on this tree. They look like this, and that's a scarecrow here, the small figure of scarecrow, which supposed to be burned today. Usually they are burned like big scarecrows, and of course the sun, because that's a sign of today's holiday. There's a lot of people, so let's go on and see what's going on. What's going on here? Probably you heard that Russia is very good at hockey, and you're wondering why, because hockey is a very expensive sport, and you're thinking that that's because of in Russia it's always cold and winter. No, that's because to play hockey you only need sticks. Yes, here you can see like a very old game where children are playing hockey with just the sticks and a small ball. Yeah, the most important part here is not to get hit by a stick. Yeah. The judges have a very fun outfit, like traditional coat with a mask on it. They're like the spirits of forest, I think, or some other spirits, something like that. I'm not sure who they are, but yeah, they look pretty fun. Basically, this holiday is about celebrating the end of winter and the first day of spring. This game is called a cities or towns. It's a traditional game where you basically have a lot of small wooden cylinders and a big stick, and you actually supposed to throw this stick from a distance like around 20 meters. As you can see here, it's not 20 meters, but 10-20 meters, I think, or 13, and you have to hit as much small cylinders as you can. These cylinders are put in a different figures. They have a name, and you can in this game there is a score. Basically, the more you hit, the bigger score you get. This game is called a spinning top. Basically, it's a kind of a football game where you have two gates and spinning tops. The spinning tops are spin with the help of the rope and a big stick. You round the rope around the wooden top, and then you spin it. As it is spinned, then you can hit the spinning top towards the gates. And of course, so when you hit the gate, then you got a point. In this case, the weather is a bit wet, so there are no gates here. And even to spin this wooden top is a bit of a challenge, as you can see. But anyway, that's an awesome game. And here you can find a lot of honey, and from different different cities, and this honey is very tasty. I think because I don't really like honey at all, and the price is around $10 for this type of jar. And some Russian souvenirs. Здрасте. Haha. Small balalaika. This object is called rubel, and it is made for ironing. What you had to do is to take a rolling pin, which is used for rolling the dough, and then you wrap your clothes or some fabric around rolling pin, and then you take this rubel and then you do it like that. You rub it against the rolling pin, and that's how your fabric is supposed to be. Sorry for this boink. That's an Asian god walking here. I mean the guy in the costume of Asian god. And that's the way you had. And that's the way your clothes was ironed. I'm wondering what would happen today if I were ironing this way. Probably nothing good. These are donuts in some fruit topping and with chocolate. And a shop where you can find a jam, a lot of jam. This is a fir jam. The fir branches of fir you can find in this jam. Awesome, right? I like these ones, right? I haven't seen them any time before. Здесь вот это просто шишки.
А это из сосновых шишек полностью делается.
А, сок шишки дают? This jam is made from a pine cone. Can you imagine it? I didn't even know that you can eat a pine cone, and basically that's a very young pine cone, and that's why it's very soft and you can actually chew it. Well, the taste is very unusual. It's an actual jam, but since you start chewing, you're like chewing a Christmas tree. And the guy who is selling it, he tells you that it's very healthy for your health, and it's very good for your health, which is I doubt it now, because like I ate a Christmas tree. Can you imagine that? Yeah, that's a perfect sweet. Yeah, you invite somebody to your house and they ask you for some sweets, and you get, I got a jam from pine cones, and you just give them the bread and put some cones on the bread, right? That was Aidewan. Thank you for watching this video. Write me in the comments below what you think about it, and see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye! This monument behind me is actually a statue of Oven. Yes, in Russian fairy tale there was a superhero, kind of superhero. His name was Ivan, and he was so lazy that he was lying all the day long on such an oven. These types of oven are very popular in Russian houses, were very popular in Russian houses, wooden houses, and still are in some places. So his superpower was to ride the oven. Yes, he was so lazy that he didn't want to walk anywhere, so his oven have to ride him everywhere he want to go.